Assalamu alaikum. We will discuss today a problem related to spring. In question number 2, we are given a spring whose value of spring constant is K as shown in figure A. After this, we are given a condition that such type of two spring are connected end to end and then mass is suspended. Then find total.
Here we have to find a extension xt in both spring, which is equal to x1 plus x2, and x1 is extension in spring 1 and x2 is extension in spring
So
2.
we can write xt is equal to x1 plus x2 from figure C. As we know from Hooke's law, f is equal to kx, and we find x is equal to f over k. So from this we can write the value for equation 1. So xt will be f over kt is equal to x1 is f over k1 plus f over k2. Here k1 is a spring constant for spring 1 and k2 is a spring constant value for spring 2, and kt is a total spring constant or equivalent spring constant value. Here
So we cancel f on both sides. So we put the value of k1 and k2.
So we are given k1 is equal to k2 is equal to k. After putting the values, we have the value of total spring constant kt is equal to 2.75 10 power 4. We have to find.
So we have to find a total extension in spring.
So as we know, f is equal to ktxt and f is equal to mg. So we divide this value of kt to the other side. So value of xt is equal to mg over kt. After putting the values of given values, we have xt is equal to 3.56 mm. In question 3, we are given strain 5 10 power minus 4 meter, and we have to find the original length. Extension in a length is del L, which is equal to 8.8 millimeter. So we can write it as a 0.8 10 power minus 3 meter. As we know, strain is equal to del L over L. We have to find original length. So we have equation like this, replacing these values. So L is equal to del L over strain. We are given the value of del L and strain. Putting the values of del L and strain, we have the value of L is equal to 1.6 meter. In a question 4, we are given a diameter 4 10 power minus 3 meter, and we know radius is equal to diameter by 2. So radius is 2 10 power minus 3 and force is 1.2 kilonewton. So this will be 1.25 10 power 3 newton. We have to find a stress. As we know, stress is equal to force by area, and we are given force and diameter. So we put the values F over pi r square, as area is equal to pi r square. So putting the value of F, pi and r, have the value of stress, which is 99.52 megapascal. In question 5, we are given force 225 times power 3 Newton and pressure is 10 megapascal. So 10 multiplied 10 to the power 6 Pascal. We have to find a length, and it is given the area is a square shape. So first we apply a relation P is equal to F over A. We have to find a length, so we replace these values. So here we have A is equal to F over P. As area is a square shape, so we can write area is equal to L cross L. Comparing equation 1 and 2, L cross L is equal to F over P.
After this, we take square root on both sides, so we have
L is equal to F over P square root. Putting the value of F and P, we will get value of length is 150 millimeter. In question 6, we have to find a Young's modulus. We are given length 500 millimeter, which is equal to 500 10 to the power minus 3 meter, and we are given force for 4 kilonewton, which is 4 10 to the power 3 Newton, and we have also diameter 10 millimeter. We will convert this 10 10 to the power minus 3 meter, as a radius is equal to diameter by 2, so diameter is equal to radius is equal to 5 10 to the power minus 3 meter. We are also given extension, which is represented by del L, 0.36 millimeter, so 0.36 10 to the power minus 3 meter. We have to find Young's modulus. As we know, Young's modulus is equal to F cross L over 8 into del L. Putting the value of F, L, R, pi and del L, we will get pi. We will get the value of Young's modulus, which is 70.7 megapascal. In question 7, we are given ultimate shear stress 240 megapascal, which is equal to 240 times power 6 Pascal, and we are given a diameter 8 millimeter, which is equal to 8 10 power minus 3 meter, and we are also given a safety factor, which is equal to n, and n is equal to 10, and we are given also another diameter, which is D2 5 10 power minus 3 meter. We have to find force F1 for diameter D1 and force F2 for second area. So as we know, stress is equal to F1 over A1, and we have to find F1. So we replace A to another to here. F1 is equal to shear stress into A1. After this, we put the value of A. F1 is equal to shear stress into pi r1 square, and shear stress multiplied pi, the value of r1 is d1 by 2 and square. So putting the value of shear stress pi d, so we have the value of F, which is equal to 12.057 kilonewton. After that, we have to find F2. Same as F2 is equal to shear stress multiplied pi d2 square over 4 multiplied safety factor. So putting the value of these constant, we have a force F2 which is 471 Newton